Okay, everybody, we are at day 59 of my little challenge here, which can hopefully go all 365. And what I'm going to do is today I'm going to talk about, really, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to record a video, and then this portion is going to get edited out, maybe the ending portion or something. So every week I have a video that I put out called Military Minutes for my Instagram. And I just talk about real estate related issues for the military, and of course, just anything in general because I like to help my fellow veterans out. So let me see if I have anything to talk about before I do this. Make sure everyone's covered. Don't have anything to talk about today. So let me go ahead and talk about Military Minute. Psych myself up for a second. Welcome to this week's Military Minute. This is your boy Nuke out in Las Vegas talking about all the military related stuff, including real estate. So this week's Military Minute, what I want to talk to you about is the rental market and whether or not now is a good time to buy. Well, for several years, purchasing a home in Las Vegas was actually cheaper than renting a place. And now it's gotten extremely acute. So I'm looking at an article here that was on Fox 5 News about a renter whose rent was increased 427%. What? How do you get a rent increase of 427%? The landlord has raised the rent from, let's see here, $1,495 to $3,950 per month. How can they get away with that? Well, there is a housing shortage nationwide, and it's especially acute here in the Las Vegas area. In the home sale side, it is less than a month of inventory, 0.7 to be exact, and that's for single family homes. For condos and townhomes, it is half a month. A normal market is 5 to 6 months of inventory. So things have gotten nuts here. So the landlords just don't care. They could either sell it for a huge profit, or they can have somebody else come in and rent it. And I have actually, no, I normally don't do rentals. It's not the thing I do. But I have helped people, like, let's say they sell their house or something and they need to get into a rental. It is difficult. It is harder to get a rental in this market than it is to buy a house. And here's the thing. There are programs out there if your credit matches it. Let's be honest. To get a decent rental now, you have to have better credit than to purchase a house. So if you have a 660 or greater credit, you can actually get down payment assistance that can actually help you with that down payment and closing costs. Now, let's say you were to go into a rental house or something. Right now, it's almost $2,500, which means you got to pay the first month's rent, you got to pay a security deposit, anything else they tack on there. So you're out $7,000, $8,000 anyway. That's more than closing costs on most loans. So only thing you're really trying to come up with is the down payment. Down payment can be as little as 3% with a conventional loan. And guess what? Down payment assistance will cover that and a little bit of that closing cost. So you could actually get into a home for $4,000 or $5,000. Plus, there are some other programs out there. There's Trio, Home Partners of America. I'm in both of those programs. If you want to discuss it, reach out to me because I really love helping my fellow veterans out and reaching their home goals, because you should not have to rent in this environment because it is only going to get worse. Okay, that was the video that I'm doing. It's going to go out. My VA will cut this down. There shouldn't be too much to do for it. It looked like it went pretty smoothly. As far as whatever else is going on in the world, let's see here. Yep, I already talked about Level Up Conference, how we spent less than half the time there than we spent in line. It was more stores than anything else and stuff we didn't want to do. So after buying one thing, a little axe from Assassin's Creed, he was done. See how the end of the month goes. Prepare for next quarter. So anyway, see you guys, and day 59. in the can.